Yeah, it's actually a good game. It's hard as balls, though. Oh, those never fail to crack me up. Alright. Last game for Terrible Tuesday, anyway. A and Start continues. It's our old friend Color Dreams. So you know it's going to be a masterpiece, right? Hey, you know what the best part about this game is? I'll just spoil it because we're not gonna get there. The ending. Apparently, Secret Scout here never makes it out of the temple and apparently dies.
Hello?
Hey, bitch. What's
How's it
up?
going?
Oh, it's
going?
Yeah, still off my meds. However, I decide I'm going to play anyway, because why the hell not? Also, I just melted down a little bit ago. The details of which I'll go over in private. Let's just say I had a couple of quote-unquote friends who were acting like a bunch of petty 5-year-old dickheads. You can probably figure out who I'm talking about already without me spelling it out for you.
I'm barely listening. I'm checking my email right now.
Oh. Does any Color Dreams game age great, Daddy-O? I mean, aside from Spiritual Warfare, which, to be fair, I actually really liked. Because they actually put effort into it. Like, when they actually put effort into a game, it's not terrible. The problem is, so many of these games are low-effort trash. By the way, I want you to know I hit jump. There's 3 or 4 different ways you can play it too, actually. It's on Game Boy, it's on NES, it's on Sega Genesis, and it's on PC. I think I've streamed both the NES and the Sega Genesis version. Okay, how are you supposed to make it past that river? So, since you didn't catch it, I'll repeat, Mitch. I melted down a little earlier on stream. Not over a game, not over anyone in this chat, but a couple of quote-unquote friends acting like a couple of 5-year-old assholes. And you can probably guess from that who I'm referring to. Without me having to spell it out. I'll spell it out to you personally later.
I'm going to do my dailies in Animal Crossing, and then I'm going to start Resident Evil 4.
Okay. Original or remake?
Original.
Okay, cool.
In case you didn't see what I sent you earlier, there's a site called SteamDB that tells you, like, well, the main thing people use it for is to check on, like, concurrent players on any given Steam game.
Yeah.
But there's also a section of the site called Calculator that you put in your Steam name, and assuming your account or assuming your profile and library are public, it'll calculate the total value of every game you own.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I saw
My
that. I haven't checked it yet.
my account is close to $5,000.
I believe it. Also, Daddy-O asks, what game or what Animal Crossing you playing?
New Leaf in German.
Ah. Finally, we reach another enemy. Again, if Color Dreams had actually put effort into the games they churned out, they might have had some bangers. Spiritual Warfare is actually a really good Zelda knockoff.
Yes, I put my Steam name into SteamDB, and not only does it tell you your account total value, it also down to the bottom it says, "What about a random Steam game?" And you click that, it'll just name a random game from your Steam library.
Huh.
And that's how I'm choosing how to approach my backlog.
You know, that's actually a really good idea. It'd be a good way for me to clear out my own backlog.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, when it showed me Resident Evil 4, it mentioned the remake from 2 years ago.
Right.
But I said, you know, I haven't finished the original either. So I'm pretending it said the original.
It's like Game Duel, but you guess what game based on sections of their code. I think you mentioned it once before, and I kind of just like forgot about it. Excuse me. So, this week of Terrible Tuesday was brought to you by one of my two best friends in the world, Jason. Remember to thank Jason. It's funny how I play two games that aren't the worst games ever, but then we end with this dollar store trash. Huh?
I just tripped. I didn't know my Animal Crossing character could trip.
Oh. I need to get back to playing New Horizons. Told a few people after Clover told you about it. Okay. You know, I might put my knowledge to the test on that.
When I run into something, is what it seems to be. And as for, like, ROMs, I noticed if I press the X button on my Xbox controller anywhere within RetroArch, the cursor will just highlight a random thing.
Huh.
So if upon booting of RetroArch, I press X once to highlight a system, and then go into that system's playlist, and I pick X again, it'll pull up a random game.
Dude. Okay, there.
Why am I have never seen my character trip like this.
Okay, I hit A and start, but I guess that didn't count for some reason. Or can you only do it so many times to continue? Because that's kind of bullshit. To quote the AVGN, have unlimited continues, goddammit. I think I already know what I'm gonna call this game. I think I've already got a name for it for my VOD. I think I'm gonna call it Young Indiana Jones Takes Dance in the Temple of Doom. Play all the backlog ones too, so it's more than just daily if you want. Nice! This part blows ass. How are you supposed to avoid getting... I really don't want to play any more of this. The other two games have their moments, but this is just bad. If I could list off every single thing that is wrong with this game. Let's see. The jumping is awkward. Sometimes you don't fully jump when you hit A. You just do a little tiny hop. That's fair. Oh. Sorry, I had to stretch my leg. Anyway, let's say we finish Final Fantasy VI.
This owl character is called Blathers in English, but his name is really just Owl in German.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Blathers.
Eugen.
I remember Blathers. He's in New Horizons as well. And